Yeah, look, the most important thing in professional sport is the integrity of the sport. You know, the fan has to believe, and the product has to be totally clean, devoid of anything other than a pure sport. So and that's really important. You know, we're all investors, we're all interested in the economic performance, but actually the most important thing is the integrity of the game. Gambling is an interesting one because, of course, it is a massive fan engagement. You know, that is how a lot of people engage with sport, and it adds a layer if you're watching a game and you've got something on it. Of course, at the other end, you do have to be careful, one, about the integrity, and two, of course, about, you know, individual issues with gambling. But by and large around the world, you see that where gambling is regulated, it increases fan engagements with the sport, it increases revenue for the sport, and of course it increases revenue for government. So I think there's an inevitability about the regulation of gambling. Look, human beings like to gamble, and whether you ban it or not, human beings like to gamble. And so I think there is an inevitability about it. You just have to be careful, as I say, with the integrity of the sport, because that is the most important thing. That's why we all watch sport, because you don't know what's going to happen, and you just have to preserve that integrity.
Okay, just finally, because we're incredibly short on time, but just in so much as we don't know what's going to happen, in terms of what you expect to happen, I suppose, over the next couple of years in the realm of sports, and I suppose specifically PE, to that effect, where are, in your mind, the most nascent opportunities in order to, you know, get your IRR that are going to experience the most growth? And I'm not necessarily talking about a country, but I'm talking about, you know, is it on analytics front? Is it on the, you know, the services front? Where are the opportunities in your mind?
Yeah, definitely. Services, B2B, you know, you invest in a business that it doesn't matter whether Manchester United win or Man City win, it doesn't matter if Mumbai Indians win or CSK win. Invest in a business where, as long as people are watching the sport, then your business is thriving. So those B2B, B2C support businesses, really important. The other area, I think, which is sort of slight sidebar to sport, is the whole athleisure, equipment, clothing area. That's going to be big growth, particularly in Asia, particularly in India, over the next 10 years. So I'd look in those two areas. Of course, the headlines are the big teams, the IPL, the EPL, those sorts of things. But, you know, that's a different game. That's a $1 billion game. But if you're looking to invest on a personal level, I would look at B2B and I would look at athleisure.